We have an egg-sucking leech tied on a tube, and I said I'd show you how to rig the hook on this. There's one really simple way. Take a piece of leader here, and then we're going to take a hook. Uh-oh, here's a hook. This happens to be a Gamakatsu glow bug hook. Ring eye, really nice hook. I'm going to tie a plain old clinch knot in the end of that. Very dependable knot. Use an improved clinch knot if you want to. Trim that end. Now, you've got barbells on there, and that's going to keep that part of the fly riding down. If I can, I'm going to want my hook up, and I'm going to trim. I left about a ½ an inch of the small tube on there. Trim part of that off. And then this is the junction tubing. It's a larger diameter than the tube that you tie your fly on, and if you work it carefully, it's softer. It'll slide right on there, and your hook will fit up in there. So I'm going to cut off the length that I think is just about right, which is about a ½ an inch. I'm going to pretend this is my leader. I'm out on the stream, my hands are cold, it's raining. Rob just hooked another fish, and I'm trying to get rigged up. First thing I do is I slide that hook, notice I said slide, into that junction tubing. Now, and by the way, I'd use a longer leader than that if I was actually fishing. You put the leader into the tube fly, and barbell eyes down, and then you expose that tube and you slide the junction tube up on the fly. And there you go. You have a hook riding up egg sucking leech tube fly. All rigged. Now let me show you another way, just briefly. You've already seen this one, and this is a different hook. This is a Gamakatsu, what is it? Saltwater wide gap, tin plated, SC15. These are really nice hooks. Same thing, clinch knot in the junction tube. If you happen to use a standard steelhead egg loop on an up-eye Gamakatsu, you can push that hook eye into your junction tube. Now there's one other method. Some folks like to use a double surgeon's loop like this and just loop on their up-eye Gamakatsu hook. You can do that. The knot, that double surgeon's knot, has just enough resistance. You can pull it into that junction tube. It will stay in place. And then the hook trails back. And you want the hook to trail back just about to the end of where your material is. So that's 3 different ways of rigging a hook on a tube fly.